Hello and welcome to GBRLIFE vlog. I'm Caitlin, and this week we are diving back into text plays with GBRLIFE tutorials under the GBRLIFE blog umbrella about dynamic fields. So why dynamic fields again? Because we're going to look at links and how you can work smarter, not harder, with all of this fun stuff in this text expander called Text Blaze. If you don't know anything about Text Blaze, that's okay. I've done a video on that. Just check that out right up there. And other than that, we are going to go straight into this tutorial after my 7-second intro and reminding you to check out GBRLIFE.com or MamaKoala.com if you are interested in anything to do with a blog, a podcast, or that awesome clothing line, like I mentioned, called Mama Koala. But we're going to get into that intro first. 7 whole seconds. Let's get into it. Okay, here we are inside of Text Blaze. Now, what are we going to do today? We're going to create ourselves a little cheat sheet. We are not going to create a snippet by clicking on create a snippet. We are instead making sure we're at blaze.today, just in case you're new to this, but you are basically just going to go over to docs. From here, you select a specific snippet that you're looking to do. If you're looking for form date, form menu, there's a lot of different snippet options down here, but instead of trying to go through every single one of them, I'm going to talk about links today, because links are something that a lot of people would want to use for something like this. So here's what we're going to do. I just selected link. Remember, I went to docs. Then I went over to link, and instead of figuring out how to do this all myself, I have the snippet right here. So it does show you how to do it yourself if you want to do these things and learn about all of this, or you can be lazy like I am, or work smarter, not harder. Click on copy to Text Blaze, because I think this is going to work for the people who are very busy, and immediately you have the option to save it. So I already have one that's called new. I'm going to call this one SR for screen record. Now I can leave the sample usage, because remember, you see on the side here, it shows you what you already called it. So you can find it by this, but you can also find it by the name. And so I'm just going to call it screen record, SR, and then create snippet, and it's under SR right there. So now from here, instead of, I don't need any of this stuff, right? So I'm just going to relabel it, and we're going to call it the link for GBRLIFE. Now I did already do it. I'm going to go ahead over here so you can see what it turned into. But I'll show you like right now exactly how to just manipulate it to work for yourself. So I'm going to go back to this one, and then I'm going to say, have you checked out ? And then I don't need any of this stuff here. So I just say the latest and I just realized I put ? So let me ... Okay. And then the name is ID, whatever. And then we're going to go over here, and you can relabel it if you want, no problem. And I'm going to say, have you checked out the latest? Check it out here. I can't remember exactly what I wrote in the other one, but it really just doesn't matter, because this is a test. I don't like ID. I'm writing GBRLIFE because I love GBRLIFE, and why not? And then that way you can see a little bit better about, I love Grammarly. That's another video you should check out, because I'm always using it. So check it out here. Okay. So yeah, check out Grammarly, but also check out the Text Blaze review, because I do lots of reviews. Comment below if whatever you want me to review, and I will do that, including tutorials. Let me know in the comments below. Okay, so here, have you checked out, again, Grammarly helping me out, at the latest, and I just called it GBRLIFE. You know, I'm really just making this whatever I want it to be, because I'm not changing what it is. I'm just making it work for what I want it to be. I already have on my clipboard GBRLIFE, the link, so I'm just adding that real quick. And then I don't want product. So like if I show you preview, it's going to show you, have you checked out the latest? Click here, check it out here. And then this is the link. I don't want it to say product. So I'm going to go back to edit, and I'm going to say GBRLIFE so that people can know what they're clicking on. Check it out here. And that's the link. So, but we want to make sure this works, right? And just in case, if you are new and this is your first time knowing anything about TextBlaze, it's a text expander. So all I have to do is press /SR anywhere in Chrome, and this entire thing is going to be written out. And I'll show you that right now. But if you ever want to preview it, you just go to the right, press preview, see how it looks, go back to pressing edit, and then keep editing as you want. But then you want to check it out, right? We want to see that it works. So I'm just going to press /SR, and then it should automatically start typing out what I want. Oh, I'm under preview. Try it out. /SR. Sorry. Okay, have you checked out the latest? Check it out. Right there. There's the link. So I'm going to press it, make sure it works. Bam. I'm on GBRLIFE. Ta-da! Okay, so that was how to work smarter, not harder on TextBlaze and making these snippets work for you and links. So let's continue this conversation on the other side. So do you feel smarter without having to work harder? I know I do whenever I find things like this. It is a much easier way of doing things within TextBlaze if you don't know how to do it, and I may not have created a tutorial on how. And I don't want to make life too complicated, because the whole point of GBRLIFE tutorials and also GBRLIFE as a whole is basically what I've talked about, which is working smarter, not harder, and also just kind of getting to know a lot of those tools out there that are all about productivity and organization. And like I said, I have all those reviews, and I'm a working parent, so that's the things that I focus on. So if these are the things that interest you, be sure to subscribe to my channel, because there will be another channel out every single week on these tutorials, on these reviews, and of course with GBRLIFE.com and my comfy clothing line called Mama Koala, so you can be very comfortable while you watch all these things. I will always bring you content with a blog, vlog, podcast, and like I keep saying, the clothing line. So be sure to subscribe so you can continue to see more of this, and I will get back to all of you next week, because you don't have to be without GBRLIFE in your life.